Hi all! So these are just some little origami water balloons that, depending on the colour you do them and the face you draw, will be good little Halloween cubes. And obviously they're not the perfect shape of each item, but I think they make a fun little decoration for the kids. And you know, Minecraft has cubes, so why can't anything else have cubes? So I think they look rather cute. So they're all made the same way. It's purely the different size papers and different faces and colours. So these ones here, they're made with printer paper turned into a square, which is why they're so big. Whereas these ones are made with proper traditional origami paper. That one, smaller origami paper than that one. And obviously the squares become bigger. So they're really simple, and you can just change the size of the paper will change the size of the ones you are making. So if we just pop them all out the way. Now I'm going to have to zoom out a little here. I want to use the biggest piece possible so you can all see, so I'm using the widest because I don't actually have any larger pieces. These ones, you see, are quite small. You might have trouble seeing some of the small folds, so we're just going to use the white. As I said, you can use any colour. So this is just a piece of printer paper, and all you need to do, if I can grab some printer paper, 2 secs. Hi guys, sorry about that. Right, so this is just a normal A4 piece of printer paper, and to make a square, you're just going to fold this long edge and this short edge along the long edge until you get a perfect point up there and it perfectly straight along there. Once you've got that in place, you can squish it down, and this section here you just have to cut off. Once you've cut that off, you're left with your square, your perfect square. Obviously you'll always have a line down doing it this method, but in this case we need that line anyway, so it's not actually going to matter. So obviously the first fold we're going to do is create that diagonal fold. If you're starting with a plain piece of paper, you want to just take your bottom corner up to the opposite top corner and do your fold. And then you're going to do the same thing on the other side. So you're going to create, so basically you're creating an X diagonally through your paper. See, so now we've folded that way as well. So as we unfold it again, you can see if we put the paper straight, we've got an X going that way. We now need to create an X going that way. So we take your paper and you're just folding it in half this way round. So it's just folded in half straightwise instead of diagonal. And then you're going to open that up. See, we now have that one, so we have to create this line. So we're just going to fold the paper in half the opposite way. So basically you folded your paper in half for both straight and diagonal in both directions. And what you're left with is a cross going that way and a cross going that way. And that's going to be really helpful for the next fold. Now this is a little fiddly, but you will get there, so just hang in with it. You're going to take this fold down to this one here. It's going to go and meet up down here, and this fold here, it's just going to fold back. You can see that. So we folded that one in, and you're going to take this same fold, this one on this side is also going to go down there. So these two here are going to meet, keep it straight, these two here are going to meet down that one there. So you just kind of want to encourage them down, and again encourage that one to fold back the other way, and then you're going to open it up slowly. And this one is going to go straight down, and these ones are going to come out into the points there. Okay, so now we've created that. I'll do that again so you can see. So you start with your paper and you take these two to meet here. So they go in and meet. And then this bit folds down flat, creating this shape. And as you can see on the inside of it, you've got your little flaps in. So this is the shape you're going to be creating when you've done this. Okay? I hope that's made sense for you. And now you make sure you've got your flaps down this side and your point up the top. And you're going to take the bottom point and you're going to take it up to the top. Just the one layer, leave the other one down. But you're going to fold it so this straight edge here goes down the middle here, and that point will meet up there. So just fold it up. See, and that's done. Now I'm going to do the same on the other side, so make sure you grab only one flap, take the point up there, and that straight edge down the middle there. I'm just using a boning tool because I find it easier and less stress on my fingers, but you can just use your fingers to do that if you want to. Okay, so now we've done this side, we need to turn it over, keeping it that way round, and we're going to do the same thing again. So this point up to there, that straight edge down the middle there. Same on the other side. So you've now created a diamond. So you've got some flaps, and it's the same on both sides. Now you want to turn it around so the flaps are at the bottom, just for easy use. And now, see this flap here, we're going to take that point into the middle there. So just folding it so that only the point is in the middle. If you can see that, we folded it over to the point there, and then that creates a straight line down there. Can you see that? That's the flap. It's now pointed in. We're going to do the same on this side, so take the point and meet it in the middle. Ooh. And just press it down. So you've done that there now, so you can see them. We're going to do the same on the other side, so we're going to turn it over and take this point, meet in the middle. If you've got them roughly correct, they will line up on the edge here. It doesn't matter if it's ever so slightly off on this. This method is pretty forgiving, this particular model. So again, on the other side, we're just taking the point in to the middle and straighten out the edge. So can you see the shape we got now? So you got the flaps at the bottom and these ones pointed in here. Now what you can see, if you just look at your flap, there's a little pocket there. See, so it's like that. If you open up, you've got a little pocket, and these flaps need to go in those pockets. So what I'm going to do is just take this point up to this bit. So if I can come in a bit more. So this flap, you're going to take it up. So this edge is basically going to go along that edge there. It goes up. See, so that's now folded up there, and then just give it a fold over along that edge, just so it's easier to put into the flap. So that's in there. So now open up that flap, your little pocket there, and you're going to put your little flap into your pocket. Show you that. See, so this flap is now inside this pocket. Just give it a little push in to make sure it's fully in. And we're going to repeat the same process on all the other three remaining. So I'm going to take this one, line it up against that flap, so it causes a straight line there and it's gone up there, and then just give it a little fold over there so that the shape wants to bend in. Open up your pocket, sometimes get your little finger in there so that you can get it, and then bend this so your flap goes inside your pocket, and then just ease it down. Give it a little press because strong lines will help this stay together. Okay, so we're going to turn over and we're going to do the same thing. So this point up to there and this edge along there, just with your flap. All along there. And again, just give it a little fold that way. So this edge is going flat against that one if you're not sure. And then open up your pocket and pop the flap in. Just ease it in there and then give it a little press down, and we'll do the last one here. So fold it up along there Just give it a little ease along there. Then open up your pocket and just encourage it in. And there we go. Okay, so now this is where the fun bit happens. If you just open up a bit. If you look at the top there, you can see, I'll try to show it there, there's a little hole. And what you want to do is gently, when it focuses, gently put your mouth over the top of that hole and blow inside, and it will actually puff this up. I'm going to have to blow off camera because obviously I can't show you that at the moment, but yeah, just make sure that you'll see which end. That one doesn't have a hole, so it's always going to be this end. Just sorry if that sounded awful, but there we go. It is now all puffed up. And all you've got left to do is draw your face. So let me just grab a Sharpie. Just draw yourself 2 black holes. Thicker Sharpie would obviously be better, but I seem to have forgotten to put the thicker one here. I put the thinner one here instead by accident. One eye. You can do any face you like. I'm just going with the simple circles for now because it's easier. But you can be as artistic as you like. And give it a nice circle mouth. There we go. And there's your ghost. And again, so if you just use orange, you can draw a pumpkin face. And if you use green, you can do a Frankenstein face. And you can do all sorts of faces. This one was done, and in fact this one and this one were done by my youngest son. Didn't he do a fabulous job? And there's all the others. And this one was also done by my youngest son. You can tell which one I've done because I always do the same face. Let's zoom back out a bit for you to see them all. But there you go, really simple process, all made the same way. You just change the colour of your paper and change your face. And they make really fun ones. And with the pumpkins you can even draw a little bit on the top so that you've got your stalk. And then they look fabulous. And you can just pile them up on your shelves and give them a haunty little look. So I hope that's helpful and you enjoy it. Great fun to do with the kids because they are pretty simple steps once you've got over that little fiddly bit, which once you've done once you get how to do, so you'll be fine. So have a great time. Have a lovely Halloween for those who are celebrating. And if you're not, really sorry. But hopefully you enjoyed doing this just for the kids. You could do fun faces instead of Halloween faces, couldn't you? You can just make it all good fun for the kids. So have a fabulous time and I will see you all soon with more Halloween tutorials. Okay, bye!